till the board basically. So, uh, but you can keep on doing the already given questions in examples, worksheets and the previous year. That would help. All right, so we'll continue further. Hi Daksh, hi Naveen. So we're done till we started 1 2 questions, 37 probably. Did we do 38? No? No. Okay. We did this. So the point is, someone is missing. The point is, you have the 6 trigonometric ratios. You have angles, of course, won't be used here, and you have the square identities. So these things are from this chapter, this trigonometry concept. Now, in addition to this, we have to use algebraic identities and simplification using LCM, taking common, that kind of thing. So let me brief you about how, it's understood, but this is the way how we proceed for these questions. First is, we'll see what's on the RHS. So suppose this 38th question, we'll see what is the RHS. So RHS is cos, and left hand side we have cosecant and cot. So we'll move from LHS towards the RHS, keeping an eye on the RHS. Although that's common for every prove that question. Now, second thing is convert to the simpler trigonometric ratios sine and cos. It works for 80% of question, 80 to 90% of the questions. These are easy. Somehow this happens to be easy to digest. So, hi Zubair.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. So we just started. We'll continue with the prove that question. So first thing is, we'll keep an eye on the RHS. Start looking at the RHS, what is present. So suppose cos is present, and here in the 38th question we have cosecant and cot in the left hand side. So we have to move from LHS to RHS. Second thing is, convert everything to the simpler terms, simpler trigonometric ratio, also known as sine and cos. And then we have to be aware of the algebraic identities: a plus b, a minus b, a square minus b square, a plus b whole square, a cube plus minus b cube. If you don't know, you can ask me when it pops up. And simplification, taking LCM, taking common, all these things. So this won't be very obvious. It is like you have 30 to 40 types of question, different type of question, and each is an individual identity. There's a formula, so it's not very easy. But this is the few things these are the few things that really help us. Now, and of course, wherever we get stuck, we'll discuss. Let us start with the 38th question. So we have, any doubts, anyone till now from the starting of the chapter? So we are given cosecant theta minus cot theta. Have everything handy, the trigonometric ratio, relation, everything, square identities. So let us start with LHS. So I have to convert it to sine and cos. So let's convert that. 1 by sine theta. I should have asked you. What is cot theta? Daksh, in terms of sine and cos?
Cos theta by sine theta.
Okay. You can see your notes because the chapter is not yet over. I have given you the liberty, but Don't get these wrong. And square. Now, if you note, there is a square on the LHS and there is no square on the RHS. That means we have to get rid of this square, right? So we have to do something about that. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. So now we can take sine is common. We can take the LCM. Sine theta 1 minus cos theta whole square, and this also whole square. And it is not theta square, it is sine square theta. It is not sine theta square. Probably you remember this. Now, one more thing is there is no sign on the RHS. No sine theta or sine square theta. Square is anyways not there. So what we have to, we have to get rid of this sine and convert it to cos. So now how do we convert sine or sine square theta to cos? Anyone knows any identity from this birth or past births? Yeah, Daksh.
Yes, sir. Sine square theta can be written as cos square theta minus 1.
Okay, that's wrong. 1 minus cos square theta.
Okay, 1 minus.
Zubair, is that okay?
Yes, sir.
And the numerator is the same, 1 minus cos theta whole square. Okay, it started taking some form. Now, this 1 minus cos square theta, we probably remember it is basically 1 square minus cos square theta, which is a plus b, a minus b. So can I convert 1 square minus cos square theta, a square minus b square theta as a plus b? Oh, digital pen inks also dry. So now 1 plus cos theta and 1 minus cos theta. Any doubts? Anyone? Any step? Sine theta, what is this theta? What is this minus? What is this plus? Equal to any doubt? No doubt. Good. I will give you time to write. Don't worry about that. You first focus on this understanding. So we had a square. We converted to sine cos. Okay. Then we need to get rid of the sine to cos. So we had the square identity. Okay. Then we had a square minus b square identity. That is the third thing. Okay. Now you want me to further help you, or is that enough? Anyone wants to try this further? You can raise your hand. Yes, Daksh.
Yes, so the um, 1 minus cos theta will remove the square on the.
Yes. This is power 1. This is power 2. That is gone. And which is the RHS? This is what we needed. 1 minus cos theta divided by 1 plus cos theta. Naveen, is that okay?
Yes, sir.
And trigonometry, this specifically, it applies for the whole of trigonometry. It's a very dynamic and interrelated topic. So you can bring something from somewhere if you're doing right. I mean, not from anywhere else, not from thin air, but if it is logical, you can have a lot of ways to prove the same thing. It's quite possible. Okay, I think you noted. Go to the next question. $44. Question 44. Zubair, you got that last question? Any doubt in that?
Yes, sir. No. I have no doubt.
Continue with the 44th question. Just read it and just suggest me if you have anything in mind. Take a minute to think about this. So on the LHS we have some squares, on the RHS also we have some square. So we don't have to get rid of the square. So let's go with the flow. This is a plus b whole square. So let's start. And we have to get rid of it. On the RHS we have tan and cot only. So either you divide by sine and cos, or you have this cosecant a and secant a with a square on top of it. So probably you can use that 1 plus tan square identity. We had the square identity. So that is related to this. So let's see what happens. A plus b whole square. Who tell me? Naveen, what is a plus b whole square?
A square plus 2ab plus b square.
Could you repeat?
A square plus 2ab plus b square.
So a square plus b square plus 2 into a into b. What is sine into cos sec? Sine into cosec is 1, because cosecant is 1 by sine. So cosecant is 1 by sine, sine would get removed. So this is from the first part. I'm using brackets here. Second, cos a plus secant a would be, square of that would be cos, my goodness, my pen ink is finished. Cos, it's not writing. Okay. You can square that. Cos square a plus secant square a plus 2 into cos into sec a. Just give me a moment. Okay, got it refilled. So cos square a plus secant square a plus 2 into cos a into secant a. This is what we have. Now we have to get tan and cot square, and there is one 7 also. So we'll see what happens. So this is 2 basically. 2 into 1, 2. and this is also 2. And sine square and cos square we have to get rid, and because it's a square identity we can use 1. So 1 plus 2 plus 2 is 5, plus cosecant square a plus secant square a. Any doubts, anyone? Sine square a cos square a becomes 1. 2 into sine a cosecant a is 1. 2, I mean 2 into 1. This is what we have. Now I would like to tell what we could proceed with further. We want to get tan square and cot square. Yes, Amog.
Cosecant square can be written as 1 plus cot square, and secant can
No.
be written as 1 plus tan.
Okay, yeah. So this is 1 plus cot square a. Secant square is 1 plus tan square a. And this is what we want, 7 plus cot square a plus tan square a. Easy. Daksh, got this?
Yes, sir.
Naveen?
Yes, sir.
For those who are noted, you can go to the 43rd one. So anyone would like to suggest or to try in 43rd? Zubair, you are saying something? No.
No, sir. Also.
43rd, anyone? Daksh. Yes, Daksh, try.
Yes, sir. We can take sine theta common.
That's it. So it is very loudly visible that sine can be taken common, and cos also in the denominator could be taken common, and that's what we need. Basically we need tan theta. So the only task remaining is get rid of that extra part. So sine theta is taken common from the numerator, cos from the denominator. We are left with 1 minus 2 sine square theta. The denominator we have 2 cos square theta minus 1, taking common. So now we could, what we could do? What to do? Anyone? Any suggestions? Yes, Daksh.
So guess we can write sine square theta as 1 minus cos square theta.
Excellent. So again, there are 2 3 things that you could do. So we'll do one thing first, and then you will understand why we can have multiple options. So 1 minus 2 into 1 minus cos square theta, the sine square identity, and denominator will keep it as it is. Let's see. So this is 2 into 1 and cos square theta. So plus cos square theta plus cos 2 cos square theta minus 1, because plus 1 and minus 2. So this is what we get in the numerator, right? And then we cancel this out. Zubair, is that okay?
Yes, sir.
It is just 2 steps worth question. One is taking common out and then putting the value of sine square. That's it. You could put the value of 1 minus sine square in the denominator. That also works. And even you can convert 1 to sine square theta a, whatever, theta plus cos square theta, and that would have paid you off well in the denominator also. That is complicated. This is better. Okay. Any doubts, Naveen? No doubts.
No, sir.
Okay. So this is just the warm up. I mean, warming up for this. We have questions. 41. There are 3 4 questions that are little bulky and lengthy to solve, but conceptually things are okay. I mean, any difficulty till now we are just using square, identity, all these things, right? So it's not much difficult. 41, please try, attempt it. You yourself try this. I'm tired of helping you guys. Yes, Daksh.
Yes, sir, we need to solve LHS and RHS separately as it is a hint.
Okay.
So, firstly, RHS is equals to sine square A by 1 minus cos a. So we can write sine square a as 1 minus cos square a by 1 minus cos a, and by simplifying it, 1 minus cos square a can be written a plus b, a minus b identity, cos 1 plus cos a and 1 minus cos a by 1 minus cos a. We can remove 1 by cos a by 1 by cos a. We get 1 plus cos a. From LHS we have 1 by 1 plus sec a by sec a. We can write it as 1 plus 1 by cos a by 1 by cos a, and get the LCM and remove cos a, and we get cos a plus 1 LHS equals to RHS.
Talia. Good. It was an easy question though. Anyone has any doubts? Zubair, you got this?
No, sir, I didn't get it, but I saw the
Sorry?
solution. I didn't get the answer, but
Which part?
no, I just didn't get the solution. I'm
Okay.
copying the.
You understood the steps?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Naveen, everything fine?
Yes, sir.
Amog? Okay. And as I was talking earlier, this is one of the topics that would be difficult till your board exam. So just continue doing this, repeating it, solving again and again. That's the only from this worksheet as well as the previous year questions I have. And any other question you come across. I mean, if you come across any new question, you can just save it somewhere, save in the sense, write it somewhere, and you can make a questionnaire kind of thing. So that's one good way of dealing with this chapter, and I haven't come across any other better method. Now let us try the 39th question. 39. And by the way, someone asked me whether we would be given hint in the exam also. So just beware, it's not going to be. I don't know who asked, but it's not going to be. There are such innocent people on earth, I don't believe. First thing is to cross multiply, but because we don't have any other option here, and don't multiply the denominator, just keep it as it is, because after solving the numerator we'll get rid of that. some part of that. So don't multiply the denominator, but you take the LCM. And if anyone is having difficulty with the LCM, let me know. Yes, Naveen.
So I got the answer.
Tell me.
So RHS is 2 second. I proved
Huh.
that R.
Okay. What are you saying? 2 secant A. What else?
No, sir, we have to prove that cos A
Huh.
by 1 plus sin A
Yeah, yeah.
plus
Continue.
1 plus sin A by cos A is equal to 2 secant. So
Hmm.
given in LHS, we have cos A by 1 plus sin A
Hmm.
plus 1 plus sin A by cos A. So
Hmm.
if we do multiplication, we get
Hmm.
cos square A plus 1 plus sin A square whole square divided by cos A into 1 plus sin A.
So we are taking the LCM and it's kind of getting cross multiplied. It is like 4 by 5 plus 3 by 7. So what we do, 5 into 7 is the LCM and 4 times 7 plus 3 times 5. That's what we did. And don't multiply the denominator. Next.
So then we get cos square A plus 1 plus sin square A plus 2 sin A
1 plus sine square A plus 2 sine A. Okay.
divided by cos A into 1 plus sin.
Okay.
So, so on the next step, we are getting 2 plus 2 sin A by cos A into 1 plus sin A.
How? What do we solve the numerator? Which parts you want to solve from the numerator?
Cos square A and 1 plus sin square A.
So do you have any, how do you solve that? We have to solve that only, but how do you solve that? That's the question. What's the next step?
Next step is 2 plus 2 sine A by cos A into 1 plus sine
How did you get 2 plus 2 sine A? How did you get this 2 from? Cos square A and sin square A would become 1, and there is additional 1 present already. So 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 sin A. Next step. Any doubts till now? Vanya, any doubt? No. Next step, Naveen.
So next step we get 2 by cos A because sine A and sine A will get cancelled.
So I should cut sin A and sin A like this. So sin A and sin A got cancelled, but 2 plus 2 would remain. 2 plus 2 is 4. And there is 1 plus sin A. Where does that 1 plus go? Where is the 1?
It goes to the numerator.
Goes to the numerator, okay. We have to take 2 common out in the numerator. So we are left with 2 bracket 1 plus sin A. Then we are left with
1 plus sine A into cos A. So 1 plus sine A will get cancelled. So you get 2 by cos A.
Don't hurry to cancel out things. Get the logic behind that. This one question you might understand, okay, but other questions, if you get similar to this, you should know. There is a 2 here, there is another 2 sitting with the sign. And in the denominator, we only have 1 plus sign A. So there, we must take the 2 common out. Taking 2 is very visible. I mean, that is very clear here. And probably cos square A and sin square A should have been also pretty obvious, but anyways. So we get 2 by cos A, which is 2 secant A. That's the RHS. Daksh, you got this?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
45 is homework. $54. Question 54. Zubair, tell me what to do. 54.
Sir, can I have one more minute?
Yes, Zubair, you're done.
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
So we start by LHS equals tan tan square theta
Hmm. Tan square theta.
plus tan 4 theta
Okay.
equals tan square theta into tan square theta plus 1
Okay.
equals tan square theta into second square theta equals second square theta minus 1 into second square theta.
Easy.
Second,
Naveen, yeah,
so
we'll get RHS. That's understood. We have pretty intelligent students, don't worry. Naveen, you got the same thing?
Yes, I got it.
55. I hinted you this somewhere, if you remember. If not, it's a good question, actually good question. A plus B, A minus
So
B, that's
please,
the hint. Yes, Daksh?
please explain 54th question. I don't understand.
Okay. We have these steps. Which step you don't understand? Just tell me.
So the whole question.
Which step? There should be one step na, that you didn't understand. Or the first step, basically.
Yes, sir. The first step.
Okay. What's the first step?
Tan square theta plus tan 4 theta.
So where did this come from? Where
Yes,
did we
sir.
get this from?
Sir, by it is given in the LHS.
Okay. Next step.
So tan square theta into tan square theta bracket tan square theta plus 1.
How did we get this step?
Don't know, sir.
Taken common. tan square theta taken common out.
Okay.
He shifted the
Okay.
places, therefore you got confused. It was 1 plus tan square theta, but
Okay.
it little. Okay, next.
Yes, so convert tan square theta plus 1 into sec square theta into tan square theta and tan and yes, so the next last step I am also confused. What happened last?
How did this come?
Yes, sir.
How? How?
Sir, don't know.
Just see now what has changed. What changed? Just check.
So we change tan square theta into sec square theta.
How did we get that? What's the identity? Tan and sec identity.
Tan and sec square theta is equals to 1 plus tan square theta.
So what would be tan square theta?
Tan square theta sec square theta minus 1. Okay.
That is 55th. Anyone trying this 55th? Anyone got anything? No. It's a tricky question for the first time. Okay, so anyone wants to speak up or shall I explain? Or too traumatized even to start? Okay, see, we have this square identity in which we can use the a square minus b square identity, and uh, cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is 1, which means a plus b, a minus b is 1. So cosecant theta plus cot theta times cosecant theta minus cot theta is equal to 1, and this value we are given as p. This is p. So cosecant theta minus cot theta would be 1 by p, right? Any doubts here? Any doubts? No. So we have two equations. One is cosecant a minus b is equal to 1 by p, and a plus b is equal to p. So these are two equations we can solve, 1 and 2. So what would be like a minus b, a plus b? So if we simply add them, we will get 2 cosecant theta is equal to 1 by p plus p. Is that okay? And now you get the sine value 1 by this thing. Let me simplify. 1 plus p square by p is what we get, and 2p, and this would be cosecant theta, which is 1 by sine. So sine theta is 2p divided by 1 plus p square. Is that okay? Right? Naveen, is that okay?
Yes, sir.
So a square minus b square, then a minus a plus b is p. Got the a minus b value 1 by p. Added these two equations. I got the cosecant value, which gives us sine theta. Now if sine theta is there, we can find 1 minus sine square theta in square root to get the cos theta value. And if you solve that, you will get it. 1 minus 2p by 1 plus p square whole square. You can simplify this and you will get the answer. Just note this down and simplify this. You will get a square term, square, that and all. But that's what we have. Okay. Any doubts? Or shall I solve this? Okay. 1 plus p square whole square will get from square this thing. So 1 plus p square whole square minus 4p square, and this would give us 1 minus p square whole square, square root, numerator denominator is already there. So this gets cancelled and this is RHS or whatever it was. Done? Yes, no?
No, sir. 1 minute.
You can try the #59th question, 60 question. rest we'll try next time. Noted?
Yes, sir.
So we'll continue this next time. Bye everyone. See you next time.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Agnes.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.